they've tried to kill Trump a bunch of times, and they tried to put him in jail for 400 years, and they sent federal agents to raid his wife's boudoir and panty drawers and Baron Trump's fidget spinner collection or Nintendo Switch high score, whatever. I mean, the point is that you can't stop him. The dude's been through everything, and his general approach to life, and this is, of course, what wins him the election, because how could you possibly run against the Clinton dynasty in 2016? How could you possibly run in 2024 after everything they've put you through? All Trump had to do was say, I'm not going to run for politics again, and it all would have stopped. You damn well know it, and I do too. But he couldn't, and he didn't, because of this sort of FU that is deep in his soul. And it's always been there, and it is something remarkable, magisterial to see in some moments, but it is the way that the man functions. And to not acknowledge that is to totally misunderstand who Trump is. Whether you like it or not, or think it's a positive thing for the country or not, that's on you. And you can let me know that in the chat. I have a feeling if you're a Trump supporter, you love it. Trump supporters do love this. And you can see it on display, things that you would never see other presidents do, like when Trump straight up flipped off and said, F you to a worker at a Ford plant. Trump literally flipping the bird to a worker. You can hear here, somebody calls him a pedo. Trump mouths F you and then literally flips him the bird. That's the nature of Trump, right? Trump gave the middle finger to a crowd at the Iowa State game. Come on. Politicians don't normally do this. Trump posted this on Truth Social. Here's Trump, the No Kings protest. You can see Trump dropping poop on Harry Sisson. I still think it's funny. I don't care. I think it's funny. And his support, like, listen, you get good Trump and bad Trump. And you get Trump, right? You get you know this guy. He's been in the public spotlight for over 50 years. You know what you're going to get with Trump. And the people in the villages, this is a big, predominantly Republican area of Florida, love President Trump. And they were waiting in line.
Thousands of people are in line right now. We got here at about 5:30 this morning. One man actually slept here from 11 o'clock last night. He slept on an air mattress just to see the president speak. You want to be on Fox News? Look at those chants. This has been going on.
All right, calm down, buddy. People slept there. Sure as heck looks like it. Look at this. Yup. Look at all those people waiting in line. President Trump is traveling right now, actually, to go speak at this event. Hasn't happened yet. But something did happen on President Trump's way to get there. President Trump did something hilarious to liberal protesters, as he has done many times before. And the results are actually hilarious. There's something called a May Day protest going on today. This is a protest for International Workers' Day, or Labor Day, right? May Day. It's known by various different names, May 1st, every single year. This is a communist holiday, and it marks the International Workers' Day, a time for workers to rise up. And of course, it's marked by workers, by unions who, public sector unions should be made illegal in this country. It's like just left-wing, Palestine, communist, smelly activism from dirt bags generally, and they're all a bunch of criminals, and they behave criminally, right? It's just a bunch of dirt. It's just an explanation for a bunch of dirty communist marches and criminality. Here's some of they shut down highways in Washington, D.C. Got it. Oh man, you got it. They're so for the working class that they are shutting down the ability for the working class to get to work. They're storming the stock exchange. Police say 150 people were arrested for their May Day protest. Well, anyway, there was one outside of the White House today, and President Trump did the single straight up funniest thing that I've seen him do in a long time. Ever since he flipped that guy off the Ford factory, President Trump brutally mogged the anti-ICE May Day protesters in D.C. by buzzing them with Marine One. The pass was so low that it drowned out their microphone. Resulted in them screaming and flipping off the sky. What a legend. That's one. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. President Trump is the master of the troll. This shit makes my day. The goat, trolling the screaming libs from 100 feet in the air. Well done, POTUS. Blowing away their tents, too, which is funny. There's trolling, there's real trolling. President Trump is definitely the master of it. Paid protesters were left befuddled and fuming. How can you not love President Trump? Buzzed by the beekeeper. You know, the beekeeper. Man, so President Trump had a bee land on his palm this week. The images are remarkable. President Trump flew directly over left-wing protesters today. Cue liberal tears. Also blew a bunch of the press. The ultimate leaf blower. Always fun, like it's always magisterial to watch that happen. Man, it's like really loud. President Trump departing for the villages. There he goes, chilling out. There you go, have a good time. And he's gonna be loved by this. I mean, it's like really quite. I mean, it's really impressive.
Guys, all right, hey guys, you ready for President Trump?
Yes.
All right.
They tell you like. Tell you MAGA's dead. It ain't. I can tell you this. It ain't, man. It ain't. We were just at a big America First event in Texas. It's rowdy. There you go. Look at that. Okay. Dance, Grandma. Let's go. I love it. I love my country. And I love my troller-in-chief president. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, subscribe. See ya.